When you look at our ads for the school, you'll see that in quotes we have the words, "I did it." Those are the proudest moments we have when we hear a child say that, because they feel unbelievably accomplished when they achieve sometimes what may seem to be a little thing to adults. For children, those are huge accomplishments, and those are the moments that we live for. I think that when parents come to, this is their first exposure to school with their children, and it's an opportunity to develop friendships with other parents. It's also the first time that children start developing friendships with one another, and sometimes they form lifelong friendships. So what happens here at the preschool is that a whole community is formed within our community, and I think that could only be a good thing.
When Leanne took over the school, it was in serious decline, and there were those that felt that it may not survive.
She not only just turned it around in a major way, she's really brought the teachers up to the next level. She's really been encouraging teachers and pushing them to really go after educational aspects, everything from training to finding the best teachers in the community.
Leanne has, with her excellent educational experience, really created a school that nurtures the children and brings out the best in these children. She has improved the building, the enrollment, the playground. The school has really turned around since Leanne has started working there.
She is on top of all of the educational practices that are doing. She's introducing new things, and she's working very hard with the teachers to get everybody to be able to come on board, and everybody is doing it because Leanne is doing it in Leanne's way.
I look forward to our meetings every week, because every meeting I learn something new. And our staff meetings that we do all together are just incredible. She puts so much work in everything that she does, and it's just a pleasure.
What's so striking is there are many people who have vision and grand plans. She has as much attention to the detail as the grand, broad vision. As a parent in the school, it's so beautiful when she talks to me about very specific things she sees in my children, how this one walked up the stairs that day and what that one did in class. It's a remarkable thing to see, and it's made our nursery school even more popular, but far more important, it's made our nursery school an even finer, nurturing environment for the children of our community. It's hard to think of a greater gift to a community than a fine place for their children to be introduced to society. And we thank her so much for that.
And we saw the direction the school was going. It was something we really wanted to bring our children up in and set them off on the right path. And we knew the teachers, we loved the teachers, and Leanne was really able to give us a place that we felt comfortable sending our kids while we went and gave them a solid foundation for the rest of their lives.
Leanne is one of the best administrators. She is caring, not only about the children, but about the teachers as well.
Her leadership and her standards that she has for the staff, for the school as a whole, and for the children are very high.
She is a wonderful, wonderful, insightful person. She really knows what the children need, what the teachers need.
She has faith in everybody, and she's willing to help you when you need help and listen to anything you have to say, and she's very, someone you can go to if you need help with something.
When she tries to speak English, it's very hard. Usually we work better in Afrikaans.
Though Leanne speaks English and it sounds like English, it's a good thing I'm there. Staff meetings, trainings, touring with parents, she'll look to me and say, how do you say that here? How do you say that here?
Theo tells me in strictest confidence that even though a parent is not supposed to play favorites, Bobby is, without a doubt, Leanne's most favorite Heller family member. Theo himself is very much in love with Bobby, but Theo tells me, on the side, he says that if anything, Chas v'shalom, would happen to Bobby, he doesn't know how Leanne would continue to live a happy, content life without Bobby's companionship. Theo is a very deep, quiet, and religious man.
Theo is somebody who is honest. He's always really just a great role model as a whole.
But what really makes him a truly unique asset in our community is his devotion to anyone who calls at any time of night. I have a running joke with him. I call him frequently for different questions involving needs of individuals within our community, and he always thanks me at the end for calling. And it's that just gracious nature that he can do so much for a person, and he truly feels that he's the one who's benefited. There was one drush I was giving in Shul. It was either Shabbos Hagadol or Shabbos Shuvah. About a week later, I saw Theo. I mentioned to him I hurt my finger, and he said, "I know you did." I said, "How did you know I did?" He said, "It happened in your drasha." I said, "How in the... I didn't know I hurt my finger. No one knew that I hurt my finger." He said, "You grimaced for a moment." And that's, it's a cute story, but it just shows this beautiful fusion of wisdom and real caring for detail.
I'll tell you what I think the most defining characteristic of the Heller family is it's their unassuming humility. The fact that you would have no idea that you have a world-class physician in the shul who literally flown around the entire world to speak and lecture, and you meet him, you have no clue. He's a regular guy. He's just a friendly, regular guy.
I've heard of so many people that have sat at the Heller's dining room table with medical records, poring over it to go over health conditions with Dr. Heller, or the times over the summer when I've called Leanne at crazy hours in the middle of the night to discuss a situation I've had with a child and ask her for advice and guidance. They just always make themselves so available and just so wholeheartedly there for everyone in the community.
And to have people like these in our community enhances our community to no end. Every now and then you meet a person that their whole life is just a running stream of serving God. And it's beautiful. We see it with both of them. They can spend a day helping people medically, helping children in school, and it just flows. They're just fulfilling the will of God, whether it be in their official job, whether it be in helping people on the side, whether it be in shul. It's a great thing to see, and we're so enriched by having them within our community.
Molly Ann is in charge of Showway Nursery. My mom is in charge of Showway. Molly Ann in charge of Showway Nursery. I go Showway Nursery. I love her. She goes on the computer but not plays games and not watches videos. It's very important that Molly Ann is at the school. I made Molly Ann a map because when she gets lost, she has her map and she can follow it. I go to Molly Ann's office to get hugs and kisses.